Welcome to the GCN Tech Show. This week we've had news that the world's most expensive bike ever has been sold, as well as the Bike Vault, your upgrades and loads more. Right, hot topic now, and first up actually is that we've had reports that Ceramic Speed have been at the centre of selling the world's most expensive bike ever, but we don't actually know for how much, do we?
Well, it's priceless, isn't it? I mean, we don't know how much the Mona Lisa costs, for example.
Literally priceless, isn't it? Now, I'm going to actually bring in how Ceramic Speed describe the driven system, which is featured on this bike. Now, loads of you out there will remember this from Eurobike last year when we first featured it and everything. Now, Ceramic Speed describe it as eliminating friction caused by the articulation of a chain due to its innovative pinion drive shaft design.
So, totally chainless, you're saying, John?
Yes. It's a nice looking bit of kit, isn't it?
Yeah, and this bike was actually sold at Wolfys in Dubai, but it has no price, but it also has no gears.
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like it's got gears though, which is strange.
Now, despite the lack of functional gears, the bike does look at first glance as if there is a gearing mechanism on the rear cassette, because there's a number of different sprockets, if we can call them that. However, there is no gear lever on that bike that's been sold, so presumably the owner is just going to be riding around on the flat in Dubai, where it is very, very flat, and well, riding around to their heart's content, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds like perfect thing to do.
I'd love to do that.
The real thing is though, is this kind of contraption going to take place of chains? Is it going to replace chains, for want of a better word? I mean, it looks like something that's come straight out of the future, but then we did do some research and it's been around for around 10 decades, over 100 years, and first used back in 1898.
Yeah, that's right. That was a bike actually made in Birmingham in the UK from memory, although I wasn't around at the time, believe it or not. But, I mean, is it just a fashion trend at the moment? You know, I mean, all fashion trends, they seem to come and go, don't they? And they come back with a little bit of refinement. Think, I don't know, Nike Air Max 90 trainers. They're around in 1990, and then 20 years later, they come back out with just, I don't know, probably more air in the sole. I don't know, something like that. It is interesting to see, though. I do like this sort of design.
I mean, and also, I guess, is it performance enhancing? Is it going to make you faster and ultimately a better cyclist?
Well, apparently, according to Ceramic Speed, there is 99% efficiency in that drivetrain. So it obviously has incredible contact points, and with a chain, obviously, you lose a little bit in stretch and wear and lack of tension and everything, whereas this is fixed firmly in place. And it's not going to get as dirty as a chain.
Yeah, I guess. So let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think this could be the thing of the future? Or were you going to see all bikes that are made with that drivetrain system?
Yeah. Is this going to be UCI legal at some point? What do you reckon? I don't know. I've heard rumours, mate. There's a Mark II of this system on the way. News now from World Bicycle Relief, and they've got a very special bit of kit that's going to be going to auction. It's a one-off bike that's been designed by Romance, who are a clothing brand, I've been told. You just told me that, actually.
Yeah, they do some cool clothes, actually.
Yeah, that's why I've never heard of them. Along with Dutch artist Pete Parrott. Just check that one out, mate.
Yeah, this is a one-off specialised Roubaix, and it's come equipped with SRAM Red ETAP Axis group set, but it's also got a sweet new pair of Zip 404 NSWs. So it's a nice setup as well.
Yeah, I've got to say, mate, it's pretty out there, isn't it, that? But I don't think I could get away with that.
You could, mate. You with your flares, because your fashion trends are coming back again.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Get involved. I mean, World Bicycle Relief is a fantastic cause. And, well, there'll be a link, actually, to that auction down there in the description below. Right, new tech now coming in from our friends at Physique. And, well, check these bad boys out. Physique Tempo R4 Overcurves. Yes. Now, these are really, really fancy. Not just the colour, which you're going to come onto shortly, but well, the design, asymmetrical, as you can see there, so hopefully going to relieve any pressure points. We've got just a single BOA dial there too, so, you know, they're kind of a mid-range shoe, I guess, if you like. Also, a carbon-injected sole there, so you've got 15% carbon inside of it. And personally, I'm a big fan of Physique shoes. Now, I'm not going to try and sell them to you because these are mine. They're size 44. They won't fit your little hobbit feet. But yeah, I've always actually been able to fit them straight onto my feet and been able to go out riding easily and comfortable.
Importantly, though, how much do these weigh?
Size 42 and a half, 230 grams.
Oh, so light.
Yeah, pretty lightweight, yeah. Yeah, they look good, don't they?
But if you like the style of the shoe, but you don't particularly like the colour, then you can actually go for the traditional white and black. But I have to say, the green and beetle-like iridescent colourway, like these ones are, look amazing. But you could also go for the iridescent copper version as well. So there's 2 types there. Oh, I don't know which one I'd go for.
One of these, mate. Yeah. Anyway, they are in the shops right now. Time to announce some winners now. So, what were the prizes?
Yeah, Ollie did an unboxing over on the GCN channel of those new Oakleys, or the new lenses at least. And we got some 3 lucky winners, haven't we?
We have indeed, yeah. So the 3 lucky winners are Robert Nelson, Jan Cerny and Redzo Salihovic. I hope I got that correct. We will be in touch very shortly to arrange those prizes. And well, congratulations.
Yeah, I actually got the chance to wear those glasses rolling up the Champs-Élysées after the Tour de France.
I hope you cleaned your sweat off them before we ship them. No, I'm joking. You will get some.
They're worth more. Cha-ching. It's now time for screw lining upgrades by Upgrades.
That's right. The part of the show where you submit before and after photos, or, well, as Ollie likes to call it,
evidence
of upgrades that you've done to something cycling related. Let's try and broaden the sphere, I think, a little bit. So maybe you've just made a boring old wall in your living room into something more cycling orientated. I don't know.
That sounds good.
I think we need to just broaden it, like I said. I keep saying broadening. Let's go again. Before we go on to this week, we actually need to go through last week's submissions. And actually, just announce the winner, really.
Go on, who's the winner?
Well, it's another landslide victory.
Is it?
With 85% of the vote, it was Mark.
Mark?
Yeah. So he restored his dad's old Koga bike, and it looked absolutely brilliant. 85% of the votes.
Oh, congratulations, Mark.
Congratulations. Get in touch with us on Facebook, and you will get that Camelback GCN Eddie water bottle on its way to you. Anyway, let's crack on with this week's submissions.
Right, this week's submission comes in from Richie, who says they live in the outside shed of their family home. Is that the bike or the family?
I don't know. That's just Richie's location. Lives in a shed on their family farm.
Oh, fair.
Beautiful.
Richie was going through a shed and something caught their eye. It was a 32-year-old Falcon Winchester. She was abandoned and unloved, so he took it home.
Sounds like theft.
It does. Cleaned and stripped it. Richie then sent it out to try and find a rear mech hanger, as the current mech was past its best.
Oh.
Richie had a light bulb moment, realised they could easily make it a fixie.
Oh.
So Richie set about finding the new part source and new lick of paint, and it was all reassembled.
I do like that. Right,
let's see what he's done, because
that saddle doesn't look very comfortable, does it?
No, it looks like it's fit for the skip, doesn't it?
Steady on. Oh, blimey. Richie.
Whoa!
Richie. That's nice.
Richie, that's nice, that. I mean, he's done a better paint job than you did.
Anyway, we can't. Yeah, that is a great looking up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
but who's Richie up against?
Well, Richie faces tough competition, though, with Martin from Vienna. Well, one of my favourite songs, actually, Vienna by Ultravox.
Yeah, don't sing it.
Not going to sing it, no. Anyway, Martin bought this classic 1984-85 Atala Corsa GS from a used bike store in Vienna shortly after moving there in 2007. Originally, it was used as a commuter bike, but, Martin fell in love with the feeling of going fast on tarmac. Can't really blame him.
I can't. I'm Need for Speed.
Yeah. After many kilometres and standing in the garage though for some years, because of course Martin followed the N+1 rule, got another bike.
Yes.
Martin had to take a decision: sell the old love for a price that would have broken his heart, or what he did in the end. He replaced all the worn out and damaged old parts, so only the frame fork and seat post and headset were left in the end, and new components were fitted. Campagnolo Centaur group set, Mavic Axiom race wheels that he had laying around from a crashed bike from a few years ago.
Recycling, I like that.
Yeah, recycling the cycling. And all the other parts were replaced with fine, new Italian components.
Oh,
so there it is before.
It still looks quite nice, actually.
Yeah,
it's not
bar
awful.
tape's grubby though, isn't it? Old Martin.
Yeah. I like the Italian components, I have to say.
What do you think about the guitar in the background? Fan of that or not?
Yeah, I'm a bit fan. Yeah, I like that. Bit of music.
Is it a bass guitar? I think it is, isn't it?
Setting the tone, isn't it?
Oh, dear. Dear me.
No,
James, that was terrible. Setting the tone.
So, yeah.
Richie or Martin?
Yeah, it's not up to us though, is it?
It was nearly Ricky or Martin. Imagine that, Ricky Martin. Richie or Martin, you decide. Vote up there, top right-hand corner. And well, next week we will reveal who wins the water bottle.
Yeah, who are you voting for, mate?
Not going to say.
Nah.
It's unfair. It's unfair.
I was trying to, like, you know, get it out.
Stir it up a bit.
Yeah.
Not going to happen. It's now time for the bite vault. Undoubtedly, probably the most popular part of the show. It's so tough to get into the bite vault, isn't it? You've got to be.
It's a waiting list, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to be like a bank robber trying to get into that bank vault.
Yeah, it is.
And what happens if you get a super nice or a nice?
Yes.
That's what happens. So remember to use the uploader tool down there in the description.
My ears are still ringing.
What?
My ears are.
Every time. Anyway.
Go on, let us know who's in first.
Okay, first up is Sebastian from Cologne in Germany. And this is Sebastian's Merida Cyclocross 500 bike. Just, propped up there, riverside. That's
nice.
Beauty, isn't it?
It's the green and yellow, so you've gone for Hulk look. You've got the green in the Merida.
Hulkster. Who's your favourite, Hulk Hogan or the Incredible Hulk?
The Incredible Hulk.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, mine's Hulk Hogan. Doesn't matter.
Let us know who you think, actually, in the comments.
Who's your favourite Hulk?
Yeah. But yellow bar tape. Interestingly, he actually managed to line the whole bike up on what looks to be a fairly rocky surface.
Yeah, that front wheel could well be getting a little bit scratched up there with what looks like very nice rocks as well, doesn't it? I do like a nice rock.
The only thing I would say, though, is to cut the top tube.
Yeah, the steerer.
Or the top steerer,
yeah,
sorry.
no, there's something going on here for me, and it's that yellow and blue bar tape. Because the blue, it matches the sort of detailing on the saddle, also matches the bottle, and also a little bit of blue on the rims. But the yellow, there's no yellow on that bicycle. Also, the gearing, that offends me.
Yeah,
that's not Biggie Smalls, is it? It's Biggie Big.
Yeah. You don't want to do Biggie Big, do you?
No, you don't want to do Biggie Big.
Right, if I were you, I'd get rid of the yellow and keep it all blue. Anyway, we need to move on. It's
a nice bike, Sebastian.
It's a nice bike, yeah. Well
right,
done,
who's next up
Sebastian.
there, mate?
We've got one in from Linsky Helix.
No, that's the bike.
Where's the name?
Milton from Long Island. New York.
Oh, sorry.
Should we go again with that one?
Yeah.
Or just keep rolling?
No.
We'll just keep rolling.
No, let's go again.
Okay.
Cut. I'm going to swear, so then you have to cut it. Right, this is their Linsky Helix.
Ooh.
What do we make of that, Johnny?
Well, it's titanium. I like the sort of twist effect on the down tube. See that? Like they've extruded that tie. It is a nice looking bike, that, isn't it?
That's a really nice looking bike. It's titanium.
Is that a Brooks saddle? Looks to be, doesn't it? One of those.
It does.
Brooks brown bar tape. I'm not a big fan of brown bar tape. I think it just looks a bit 70s, a bit grubby.
Yeah,
but like flares.
But normally what you would do is you would match up the saddle with the handlebar tape, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So you can see what they've done.
Almost a rule, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And also you kind of want to like they've done here is kind of match up the bottle cages, but then I'm not a massive fan of those bottle cages. I'm not a big fan of those
bottle cages.
They look like wings.
Yeah, they do look like they're like a coppery wing.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Do you know what?
I think I might have to give it a super nice though.
I think because it's an unusual. You don't see very many Linskys really at all.
I like it.
Do you know what? Give it a ring. Give that.
Boom.
Give that bell a ring. It's nice that. Let us know about those
well
bottle
done,
cages.
Milton.
Right, next up is Jim in Mardelat in Switzerland. I probably said that all wrong. Now, Jim was on a loop to Livigno in Italy, lovely part of the world. This is Jim's 1988 Massey 3V. We'll have to go.
Yeah, we will.
We'll take the convertible. We'll drive down.
Oh, yes.
Whoa, check out that Massey.
That is a bit beautiful.
That wasn't a sound problem.
No, I was saying
a genuine.
I was going for the beautiful,
there
but it didn't really come out as well as I thought.
Okay, thanks, mate. Viewers might have thought that their thing was buffering.
Yeah, hold on. The sound's a bit off. Yeah.
Rewind and Quack would be on the camera, getting all sorts of trouble, wouldn't he? Right. Anyway, this Massey, that is. Do you know what? Right, cranks aren't lined up. Bit of a problem with that. Wheels. They are.
He's got down tube shifting, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's an absolute beauty. That a Regal saddle, one of the most comfortable saddles I've ever perched my backside on.
Go on then. What are you going to give it then, mate?
Well, it's almost like one of my dreams.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah, go on, give it. Nice one, Jim, in Switzerland.
Right, we got one in from Chris in Melbourne, Australia.
I've been there.
Never been there.
Never been there either. Chris, hook us up.
Yeah. Give us an invite.
Yeah.
Right. He sent in his Conda Super Achio.
Yeah, something like that. Accio Steel.
Achio Steel road bike. Sorry, my pronunciation is so bad, mate. You're gonna have to teach me one of these days. Conda.
Mine's no better. And Ollie's is worse.
Yeah, Ollie's is way worse.
He's not.
I'm just gonna own it. Yeah.
Yeah. That is nice, isn't it?
That is nice.
Not really a fan of grey bikes. Is it grey?
It is. It's gunmetal grey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that Campagnano though as well with the Bora wheels.
Yeah, I love those wheels actually.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that that saddle though. I have to say.
Yeah, it's like the droopy nose.
Yeah, the droopy nose.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a witch's nose, you know, on the end of it.
Or mine. It's pretty big, isn't it? But
now you said it, I can't stop looking at your nose. Anyway, no, I think that looks like a really nice bike.
Yeah.
But is it a super nice? That is the question.
Uninspiring backdrop, breeze block wall, thermalite blocks. Not the most inspiring.
No,
Chris,
I get.
There's a little anchor as well. See that?
Yeah, I thought that was like pointing. That was like pointing at something.
Yeah.
But he's obviously trying to like symbolise being anchored to the ground. Do you know what I mean? It's a nice from me, isn't it? It's a nice from me.
Yeah, I think it's a nice from me too. There's something.
It's not outrageous, but it's nice.
Chris, move it. Like you're in Melbourne, mate.
Yeah, I want to see some sea. I want to see some sea. I want to see it on sandy beaches.
Yeah, with us there. Actually.
Yeah,
we can give you advice on this.
And if we're in the photo, it's gonna get super nice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, next up is Mario, Puerto Banús, Marbella, Spain, and wow,
look at that giant. It's nice and red. It's got 105 on it.
Yeah. Mate, enough about that, because that is a Lamborghini Aventador in the background. That's right, so that car pops out 690 brake horsepower. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, the maximum torque as well, 690 Newton meters at 5,500 RPM, I'll have you know. 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds.
Oh!
Tell you what, I'm hitting out the stats there, aren't I? Top speed, though, in excess of 217 miles per hour.
How much research have you done?
Yeah, This is knowledge, mate.
Oh,
this is
sorry.
all knowledge. Just looking at that car brings it all back. I think, so 217 miles per hour, about 350
Is that what it is?
k an hour? Yeah, roughly. Now, 7-speed, semi-automatic gearbox as well. The interesting one about this car, though, is the last car was produced in 2017 and was finished in a bespoke liquid silver metallic paint job. That one, of course, isn't one of those last
So what about the bike, John?
Yeah, there's a bike there as well. But anyway, we're going to give that one a super nice, aren't we? Go on, ring it. More
Super
bike
nice.
vault next week. Right, there we are. Nearly time for the end of the show, but well, we've had some fun. I always like presenting with you. I don't see you that often.
I know. We've known each other for years.
I know, yeah.
I go back
a long time, actually, to that training camp in Portugal where we didn't do much training.
Let's not go into
Just mineral waters. Yeah. Right, anyway, some of our favourite comments from the past week include Connor Mankuski, who says, "Why is John banned from cycling events?" It's just like a poor joke, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Because what happens when I go to bike events, James?
You get your grubby hands all over their bikes.
Yeah, and they don't like it. They absolutely love it. Also, Entity Creator. This is quite a lengthy comment, but I feel it's deserved to go in. I'm impressed by Ollie's German pronunciation and thought for a second his respect to Vater was due to a German ancestor. Later, I realised he must have taken German class in school or university. Pretty sure he didn't in university.
Yeah, definitely not.
Where he became obsessed by Goethe's Earl König. So vote up this comment to see Ollie recite the whole ballad at an upcoming GCN tech show, of course in German. I am voting up for that.
Yes, I am
would
too.
love to see him recite.
Yeah, get voting.
Bob Crossan said, "I think John and Ollie have surpassed Si and Dan in banter skills."
Yeah, fantastic, wasn't it?
You all had me laughing throughout this video. Kudos to your editor for the small tweaks, eagle cries, hip hop beats, zooms, etc. As whoever edited really enhanced the humour of you both. Loved it. A big shout out actually to Quacker.
He's done a good job.
The man behind the lens.
He always makes you look good, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, someone has to.
Yeah,
don't they? But I reckon this week he will do an even better job and make us look like the banter kings.
Yeah, I want to see a lot of thumbs up for this video, don't we?
Give Quacker a thumbs up in the comments down below. Arno, what did Arno Meisberg have to say?
Maybe ask Oliver Bridgewood saw him hydro dipping his toe in an Icelandic river. Seems an expert.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I didn't want to see any of that.
No.
In with the top off.
Yeah, or his toes out.
Or
That, of course, is referring to my rather poor execution of hydro dipping.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, on the channel. Michael McDermott laughed at that video as well and said, haha, what a fork up. Of course, referring to the poor insertion of the fork.
I actually
hydro
thought
dipping film.
you did I didn't actually realise how difficult it was.
Anyway, right, I hope you've enjoyed it. I've loved it.
I've loved it.
Give me one of those.
Yes, dude.
Quacker
Yeah.
as well. Big shout out, man behind the lens.
Yeah, make sure you give this video a thumbs up
Yeah.
because
We love it.
we do love it.
Yeah, and also remember to like and share it with your friends too.
Yeah, and don't forget to get involved in the shop because we got some new teas out and they actually look.
That's looking good on
Yeah,
you, mate.
I'm pretty happy with it. I like this design.
He's looking good, isn't he?
Thanks, mate.
Give him a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Right, and I know actually for 2 more great videos, if you want to see hydro dipping and what it's all about, click just down here. And while for another cracking video, click just down here. See you next week.